evening, everyone. So the next presentation of the evening is 4 outstanding students at Belleville High School who won the honor to represent their school and their community through a truly exciting and new event that has, in just 2 years, made the Township of Belleville stand up and take notice. The event that I am talking about is Mr. and Miss Belleville Scholarship Pageant, which made its debut last year on May 14, 2014, and its second annual extravaganza on April 15th of this year. I learned of their achievements through our very own Belleville Councilman, Joe Longo. Please come up to stand with me. So I'm going to talk a little about what the scholarship pageant is about, and then we'll have our councilman say a few words. The pageant, which is executive producer Gary Politano and operates under the leadership of Principal Russell Pagano and Assistant Principal Joseph Rotonda and Executive Director, provides contestants with an opportunity to win academic scholarships provided by the Pacercia, Pagano, and Soriano Family Foundations, hone their life skills in public speaking, poise, confidence, persistence, and commitment, and prepares them for the real-world challenges they face as they strive to make a difference in the world. The inaugural pageant was comprised of a personal interview, the on-stage modeling of active and formal wear, and the presentation of a 30-second commercial spot promoting the Township of Belleville, authored by its contestants. The second annual pageant continued the personal interview and the onstage modeling of active and formal wear segments, but replaced the commercial spot with a final platform question and answer portion that tested their ability to handle pressure of public speaking and answer unrehearsed questions and about the platform or cause that the contestants intend to pursue during their reigns. So before I bring our executive director, Gina Dubuque, and producer Gary Politano to join us here at the podium, I'm going to ask Councilman Longo to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to congratulate and thank Mr. Politano and his crew and Mr. Rotunda and our entire administration. I remember when Mr. Politano came up with the idea, and he sort of said to me one day while I was on the school board, I have this idea. I think we should have a Mr. and Miss Belleville. It's not going to be like anything we've ever done before. And I thought, sounds like a great idea. And then he started working with the administration. He got the approvals to get it started. And amazingly, he put on a production that really rivals what you see on Miss America on television. Just an amazing thing, and the quality of the students who applied and actually won their positions as Mr. and Miss Belleville 14 and 15 just really represent the best that Belleville has to offer. So I just would like to say thank you to Mr. Politano for the great idea. I would like to say thank you to your crew, your cast, our students who actually accomplished their goal, and everyone from the superintendent of schools on down. And I would like to thank the Freeholder Board for recognizing these fine students, because this is really what it's all about, isn't it? Thank you.
So can we please have Executive Director Gina Dubuque and producer Gary Politano join us here at the podium? Would you like to say a few words?
I would, if that's okay. Thank you. I won't go on about the different segments of the contest because you did a fantastic, fantastic job. But I would like to just say that our efforts are to bring our contestants from being community service engaged teens to becoming one day, excuse me, civic-minded leaders. I hope we've instilled life skills such as interviewing strategies and techniques, on-stage presentation, and presentation in poise, public speaking comfort, and most importantly, strong competition ethics and good sportsmanship in the likes of humble victories and gracious defeats. A couple of people need to be thanked. I'm going to jump the gun and use my Oscar speech and just say I want to thank everybody I've ever met since I was born. But there are a few people that do need to be thanked. And I would like to thank the parents of our winners for loaning us your children for a year so that we can showcase them in this manner, in this venue. I hope you've been as happy with this program as we've been with your children. I would also like to thank the supportive, most supportive administrator I have ever had, whose vision for this program is endless, and that is my assistant principal, Joseph Rotunda. And I'd like to thank, it is a scholarship program. I had said that I would not do this program under two guises. None of the judges can be from Belleville. They have to put the directions in their GPSs. They have to get lost on the way. That's a criteria. You cannot be from Belleville. And the other was that it must be scholarship. And the generosity, and the altruism of our scholarship benefactress, Francine Pizercia, and the entire Pizercia family Memorial Scholarship Foundation. I only wish our friend Angie could be here because she loved this pageant. Thank you, Francine.
Mr. Rotunda, would you join us as well? I also want to recognize the freeholders who are here present. My co-sponsor, Vice President Brendan Gill, President Brittany Timberlake, freeholder Leonard Luciano, and freeholder Pat Siebel. Now, before I call them up, would you want to say anything? Okay.
Thank you. Quickly, I know everybody's busy, and thank you for coming out tonight. Again, this all started with a vision of one man, Mr. Politano, who came to me 2 years ago and said, like he said to Mr. Longo, I have an idea. And at first I was like, we're going to do this in Belleville? Really? And we did it. And it gets bigger and bigger and better every year. And it wouldn't have been possible unless we had the vision and the support of people like Councilman Longo and Mr. Gill and everybody else and everybody who supports us. So thank you. And to our students, you are the reason why I get up every morning and go to work. Okay? It's because of people like you. Absolutely. And we thank you. And again, this is why we do it. It's for times like this we do it. And you provide us with so much happiness. And I just got to say, from the bottom of my heart, I love every single one of you. So, and again, thank you.
And now to our honorees. I'm going to ask the 2014 Miss Belleville, Andrea Lindsay, and 2014 Mr. Belleville, PJ Giancarelli, to please come up. The 2015 Miss Belleville, Aaliyah Butler, and the 2015 Mr. Belleville, Christian Ferran, to join us. Please welcome them with a grand round of applause. You all look so great. No wonder you made it to Mr. and Miss Belleville. So I'd like to begin by first talking about Andrea Lindsay. She is an outstanding student as well as an athlete, artist, and musician. She achieved academic high honor roll in grades 9 through 12 and was accepted into the National Honor Society. She's been a member of the Belleville High School Key Club and basketball team, plays piano, has her hand in artwork published in Celebrating Art, and she also operated her own babysitting service for the last several years. You have a full agenda. Andrea made the most of her reign as Miss Belleville 2014 by participating in the Columbus Day and homecoming parades, by helping to raise money at Smiles for Sophia to support a young girl with cancer, and made appearances and volunteered at many events, including the hosting of the annual senior fashion show and as judge for the Belleville's Got Talent competition. Andrea is the proud daughter of parents Andre and Lisa and will attend Felician College on a presidential scholarship where she will study biology or criminal justice. Congratulations, Andrea.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andrea Lindsay. I was the first Miss Belleville from the 2014 Mr. and Miss Belleville Scholarship Pageant. It's very crazy that this year I just finished high school 2 days ago, I believe. So to be ending a chapter in Belleville and ending my chapter as Miss Belleville, it's very bittersweet. But it was an amazing journey, and I'm glad I've got to be a part of it and be among so many amazing people, such as Mr. Politano, who orchestrated the whole thing. It's amazing to be. It was a great run, really. I had an awesome time, and it's really emotional when I think about all the memories. And I got so many opportunities from this, and I'm so thankful. Thank you, everyone.
Vice President, would you present our next honoree?
Thank you, Freeholder Toro, and I just wanted to say that Councilman Longo, who took the time to reach out to the Freeholder Board, and in particular to Freeholder Toro, and I think before we could even finish reading the email, Freeholder Toro had put this together, and I think I'd like to just commend you for your quick response, and we're lucky to have you representing Belleville in the 5th District. Our next honoree is the 2014 Mr. Belleville, PJ Gencarelli. PJ, congratulations, PJ. PJ is an outstanding student and athlete. He too received academic high honor roll for grades 9 through 12, is a member of the National Honor Society, attended the Governor's School of New Jersey for the Sciences, and will graduate number 5 out of 394 students in the class of 2000. That's impressive. I think I was 392 out of 394. He was a member of the Student Government Organization for 4 years, served as his sophomore class treasurer and his junior class president. He was the high school's ambassador to the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Convention. He played on Belleville's soccer and volleyball teams for 4 years and was a member of its winter track team for 2 years. He earned all-county honorable mention in soccer the last 2 years, but it was in volleyball that he truly excelled. PJ's been the captain of the volleyball team for the last 3 years, and this year led his team to the Essex County Tournament and Super Essex Conference, which is one tough conference championship, and a record of 27-3. This year, he was named to the All-State, All-North Jersey, Section 2, All-County, and All-Conference First Teams, was named the Conference Player of the Year, set school records for most kills in a season, most kills in volleyball, and most career kills, and was honored by local organizations. PJ is the son of his proud parents, Kelly and Pat, and will be attending Stevens Institute in Hoboken, where he will be studying engineering management and continue to play volleyball. I can say I'm sure this is not going to be, I think this is going to be the first of many times we're going to be hearing about PJ and his accomplishments. So congratulations to your family, PJ, and to you as well.
Thank you. So like she said, the other day we graduated high school 2 days ago. So I want to let you know, waking up the next morning is the strangest feeling in the world. I don't know how you felt, but it is so weird. But getting back to this, being Mr. Belleville for 2014, it was definitely an honor, especially being Mr. Politano, being able to talk to him every day and seeing what he has to say, what he wanted me to do. Having me run around everywhere, but I appreciate it because I like to be busy. I like to do things, especially for the school. And being Mr. Belleville, it was an honor serving the town, especially not just in sports and academics, but on this platform. Because when I went out, I wasn't known as PJ. I was known as Mr. Belleville. And when I did things, it brought not acknowledgement for me, but for the town, and that's why I was proud. So that's why leaving high school was a little sad for me. But I'll be going to Stevens now, and hopefully I'll bring some Belleville with me, and I'll be back. Thank you.
Next, we have our 2015 Miss Belleville, Aaliyah Butler. She is an outstanding student, athlete, and musician. She achieved honor roll throughout middle school and high school, where she has been ranked top 5 and is also a member of Belleville High School PEP Club and a member of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. She is a member of JV volleyball team and volunteers and an animal shelter. For her platform and cause she will pursue during her reign, Aaliyah selected the Dove Self-Esteem Project, for which she will raise funds and awareness to help young girls with low self-esteem build their confidence by creating peer groups and holding seminars. Aaliyah is the daughter of her proud mother, May, and plans to attend college and study business with hopes of working in the marketing industry. Congratulations, Aaliyah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaliyah Butler. No, it's okay. I was going to talk about my platform, but she pretty much got it out of the way already. I would like to thank Mr. Politano and everyone here for giving me this amazing opportunity. I hope to make 2014 Miss Belleville Andrea proud during my reign, and I'm honestly just grateful, and it's a surreal opportunity and experience. I'm happy I get to work with my best friend Christian throughout this time, and yeah, just want to say thank you.
Okay, Vice President Gill will present our last Mr. Belleville for 2015.
Thank you for your editorial. Last but certainly not least, we have the 2015 Mr. Belleville, Christian Ferran. Christian. Christian is a third-generation Belleville resident, an outstanding student, athlete, and member of the community. He is a member of Belleville's High School Pep Club, Key Club, Science League, Principals Advisory Committee, and served as his freshman class president. He is also a member of the JV soccer team. He achieved honor roll from kindergarten. You made the honor roll in kindergarten? That's impressive. Within the lines. I got to say, I've seen a lot. From kindergarten through his junior year, attended the National Young Leaders Conference in Princeton in 2011, and is a 2-time winner of the Women's Club of Belleville Poetry Contest. He chose autism awareness as the platform and cause for which he will raise funds and awareness during his reign, a passion he learned from his father, who works with autistic children in the Nutley School District, and with whom he worked during the last 3 summers. Christian is the son of proud parents Debbie and Todd, and he plans to attend college where he will study to become an occupational therapist in a school district. We are so happy to hear that you'll be dedicating your career to the young people and mentoring them, so congratulations on that. So again, congratulations, Christian. All the best. Would you like to say a few words?
My name is Christian Ferran, like they said, and I'd like to thank a few people for this opportunity, especially Mr. Politano for putting this whole thing together. It's a very big process, and I really didn't think it was when I signed up for this, but I'm really grateful that I did. I'd like to thank everybody who's donated their money and time and everything for this scholarship pageant, and I really hope to make the school district proud and really bring more awareness to autism. And yeah, thank you.
To Mr. Politano, I have to say, you know, after they've spoken on the microphone, their poise and their public speaking and their cause, you know, it shows through that this is definitely a cause that you created and hopefully will continue for many years to come. So all 4 of you, Andrea, PJ, Alea, and Christian, you're truly outstanding young people who've made your parents very, very proud. You have and are representing your school and your community with integrity and dignity as Miss and Mr. Belleville, and Belleville's in great hands with youth as yourselves who are such outstanding. So congratulations to you. Thank you, parents, for all you do, and organizers and supporters. Thank you so much.